Aaliyah, did you approach One in a Million with a different attitude or in a different state of mind than your first album?
I guess you could say I did. I learned a lot while I was on tour, taking risks, doing different things with my voice. I'm 17 now, so I've grown in a lot of ways, artistically and vocally. And before I went into the studio to do this album, I knew I wanted to showcase that, really show my colors on this album. So I was very confident in my convictions and what I wanted this time around.
You're not working with R. Kelly this time. Was that
Right.
a conscious decision, or was it just circumstantial?
That was a decision I made. I thought it would be best for my career and me personally to move on and really take control of this album. And like I said earlier, to really show my colors. So that was a decision that management and myself made.
Will you be touring with him at all, or?
No, we haven't even talked about my tour yet. We haven't confirmed any dates, so I really don't know, what lineup, what kind of lineup it'll be.
I was wondering if your decision was also based on any of the personal side of things. Obviously,
honestly, there were negative things that were said in the past, and that was one reason why I did feel it was best for me to move on. That was a rough period for me and my family, very tumultuous time, and but I'm a very strong person. I think it says a lot about me that I'm here today and I answer the questions. So like I said, it was hard for us to get through, but we did it, and thanks to the Lord and a lot of my fans who I'd love to thank for supporting me. And that's why, I said, it's best for me to go ahead and move on.
Juggling the career and school, is that like an ongoing challenge?
It's hard, it is. But I'm fortunate to have a principal in the school that supports me. I go to Detroit High School for the Fine and Performing Arts, and I'm in independent studies where I have a tutor that travels with me, so I don't feel the pressure of having to go back home and get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and go to different classes. I can go into my school from 12 to 4, so I have some normalcy in my life, so I can see my friends, be in the environment, but I work at my own pace. So when I'm learning, I can still put my all into my career, but still learn, because school is very important. It's one of my priorities.
You performed at age 11 with Gladys Knight.
Yeah,
what was that like? I was like, I had never heard this before.
Yeah, I performed with her in Las Vegas at Bally's Hotel at age 11 for 5 nights. I would come out in the middle of her show and sing Home, and then we would sing Believe in Yourself together at the end, which was really cool. It was a great learning experience. I learned a lot about the stage and how to really work an audience. The very first night, I was very nervous. I stood in one spot and sang my song and got off the stage, and she told me, you've got to learn how to move and work an audience and, really perform. So it was a great learning experience for me.
Did that sort of cement your desire to get into this business, to be where you are today?
I knew at a very young age that this is what I wanted to do. I started singing at 6, so I knew by the time I was 8. I mean, I would tell my mother, I went on Star Search at 10, and around that age, 9 and 10, I used to ask her every day, did someone call about signing me, have you heard anything? So this was something that I knew even before I performed with her, that this was what I wanted as a career.